Sí, entonces, ¿qué comida? Señorita, estaba diciendo que a lo mejor le iban a comer.
Ajá, yo le dije, hermano.
Pero te estoy diciendo.
Le digo, nada más un chile, digo, ¿qué tal si va a comer? Le digo, comemos los dos. Y todo me dice, ay, ¿hasta qué ustedes se van a aguantar de comer? Dice, cuando va conmigo, una tortita. Dice, hasta con ella más. O sea que... Le dije a la
Nen te dejó lo de la recarga. ¿Te dio a ti?
¿Qué? ¿Me la recarga de Frida? Dice que se la pague y que venga que venga que me da. Que se la pague, que ya que venga que me da. Dice que quería y no. Porque a dónde vamos a ir, yo ya lo vas a querer comer. Pero tardó para ir a unas cosas. Ya,
Angie.
Para allá para comprar mis cosas y ya para y luego todavía para comprar.
Angie.
Hi, teacher.
Hey, hello. Finally.
Yes, teacher, I have problems with my audio.
Ah, okay. Well, I hope during the class you can catch everything and you don't have the problems with the understanding and all of this that requires the class. Okay,
Yes,
so,
teacher, I hope to.
yeah, it's only you. I don't know the rest and check the time. Ah, here is Oswa. Okay, Oswa, hello.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, mister?
Fine, teacher.
Okay, great. How is everything with the course? Good? Yes? Only the problems with the active and passive voice that you had last week. But anyway, okay, guys. Well, yesterday, remember that we were checking the No? Invert subject plus a verb. Number one, with questions. Yes, that was the first one. Number two, with prepositions of place. Okay, so when you have a question, remember that you switch the verb and the subject. Yes, with preposition of place too. Just remember that I mentioned clearly yesterday. Only when, only, yes, with a sentence where you begin with preposition around the corner, next to the office, in my bag. When you have this kind of sentences, beginning, yes, you have to switch. You have to switch the verb and the subject. First is the verb, then is the subject. Okay, and then three, negative words. Negative words. Negative words. Okay. So Angie and Oswa, which can be some negative words for you guys?
None.
Yes, none is a negative word. Another one? Oswa?
Don't.
Don't, okay. Another one?
Nobody.
Nobody. More. No, no more. Come on, guys. They are like 11 words. Negative. No, no more. Okay. Well, number one. None. None, yes, it is a negative word. Don't is not a negative word. It's a negative auxiliary. Yes, but it's not a negative word. Nobody. Yes, nobody is not a negative word. You have the negative no. Okay, but nobody is not a negative word. So none, it is. Yes, because it refers when somebody asks you, do you want soda? And you can say, yes, I do, or you can say none. So automatically you refer to negative. Yes, but we have other words which really they are really negative words. For example, what about never? Is never a negative word? Yes. What about neither? Is negative and is neither a negative word? Yes. What about nor? What about barely? Only. The same word, not. Okay. Rarely. Scarcely. The same word when you use the frequency adverbs. Hardly. Okay. And only. Only is there. So scarcely, and seldom. Seldom. Okay, so all of these are considered negative words. It's totally different when you say isn't, aren't, don't, didn't, haven't. No. They are verbs in negatives and auxiliaries in negatives, like Oswald when you mentioned don't. Well, don't is negative, but that is a negative auxiliary. Nobody is a negative, but it's not considered a negative word. All right. So again, guys, when you have negative words, you need to have inversion. Okay. But what is the condition here? The condition is that you begin the sentence, yes, with one of these words. Like hardly ever have I eaten octopus. Hardly ever have I eaten octopus. Yes. Which one is my inversion? Here.
Haven't I?
Have I. Yes. Have, because it's a verb, and I is a subject. Okay, it's totally different when you say a sentence like I hardly ever eaten octopus in my life. Well, octopus, just octopus. Yes. This sentence is correct. The other one is also correct. Okay, why? Because the hardly ever now is not your beginning in your sentence. Yes, but when you have the beginning, you have to invert. Sometimes we form sentences in negative with a negative word. Not, for example, with like this one, when you go to a restaurant and you have this negative sign. Do not smoke. Do not smoke. Okay, here, this one, remember, that is crossing the line. Okay, and that one is you see these signs in restaurants, schools, public buildings, etc. Okay, this one is not a negative word. This one is a negative instruction. Yes, but it's using the auxiliary do. So this one is not. The other ones, yes, the ones that I wrote here, never, neither, nor, barely, only, nor, not, rarely, scarcely, hardly, and seldom, they are negative words. But again, you have to begin sentences with this. Okay? For example, sometimes, and remember, the TOEFL exam is making you get confused when you are reading the sentences. That's the reason I'm giving you the tips. When you begin a sentence with a negative, yes, switch verb and subject. Yes. When you have a normal sentence with a subject and a verb, and right there they insert a negative word, that sentence is correct. I hardly ever eat an octopus. Okay, but now, like I told you, the book is going to get you confused. You, well, let's put not you, let's put Daniela didn't come to class, comma, okay. Okay, this one. Danny didn't come to class. Berenice neither is in class. Well, the number one, Danny didn't come to class. Subject and a verb. Yes, auxiliary didn't. You have come. That one is okay. What about the second sentence? Very nice, neither is in class. Is that correct? Oswa, Abby, and Angeles?
Is incorrect.
It's incorrect, exactly. What is the correct form?
Oh. Mm,
Remember, you are switching.
Is neither Bernice in class?
Neither. Very nice is in class. So only you switch the subject and the verb. Sorry, the subject and the negative word. Yes, and that's it. Yes, neither is your negative word. Very nice is your subject. And is your verb. Really, you switch it right there? The blue one is correct? This one is incorrect, the black one. So the blue one is correct? The students? No, O is not correct,
No,
guys. Why not?
we need to change Berenice and is.
Exactly. Neither is very nice in class. So now we switch the subject and the verb. Yes, I have my negative word, and now the second, sorry, the number 3 is correct. Okay, so here are the 3 confusions, guys. This is what the book is doing with your mind. Yes, the black one is informal, and in fact is a really bad form. The blue one is informal again, and it's a really bad form using. The pink one is the only correct because it is following the rules, and this is a cool way, nice, excellent form. Yes, to say something in negative. Okay, problems?
No, teacher.
Yes, tell me. No, no problems?
No.
No? Okay, so this is the focus of today. When you have negative words, they begin your sentences, you have to switch the subject and the verb. Okay? Pay attention and you have to memorize these 11 negative words. Where are they? Well, you can see this information here in the page 135. 135. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Oof, the next lesson is super long. Anyway, so right there in the 135, the final, you have a chart. Invert subject and the verb with negatives. No, barely, not, hardly, never, only, neither, rarely, nor, scarcely, seldom. Right there we include none. Okay, and check the example. Negative expression, rarely. Were they so happy? So beginning your sentences, you have to switch. Yes. Ready? You have already studied the negative words? Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 minutes to try to study or memorize or at least read. So in your mind, they can stick. Ready? You memorize? Yes, girls and boy, you memorize this? Okay, so let's go straight to the next page. There we have the sentence number 1 in the page 136. Number 1, never the boy wrote to his sisters. Ah, but it's incorrect. Okay, why? Tell me why this one is incorrect.
porque no sabe leer esa mancha.
Do you have a negative word?
Yes,
Yes, which one is?
never.
Never. Okay, after never, what do you have?
The subject,
The subject, the boy. And then after the subject,
the verb,
the verb, growth. So this structure is incorrect because you have a negative word. Yes? Okay. So what are you going to do in order to get this sentence correct? Okay, number one, the negative word is
never.
never. Okay, then I need the verb.
Growth,
Never growth. And then the subject,
the boy,
the boy. Now, the green one is correct. Never grow the boy. Really? Pues teacher, you tell me the verb. Yes, that one is a verb. Okay, but taking consideration this topic is very similar when you write questions. So really, do you form a question like this? Wrote the boy a letter? Really, do you form do you form questions like this?
no,
No, how do you form a question?
with the auxiliary, did,
What is the auxiliary?
did,
Did, exactly. Did the boy, and then you change the verb,
write,
write a letter. Okay, so now, again, negative. Which one is your negative word?
never,
Never. Tell me the verb.
did,
Did, the subject,
the boy,
the boy. Okay, and tell me now, yes, the verb in present simple.
write a letter.
Right. Okay. So it's impossible just to switch the subject and the verb just because the teacher tells, no, not because I tell you, just invert. No. Like, right is a simple verb. Yes, and you don't want the simple verb. You want auxiliaries and verb to be. That is what you need here after the negative words. Auxiliaries. Did, do, does, have, had. Modals. Would, should, could, may, might. Verb to be. Is, are. Was, were. Will. Yes. So these forms, verb to be and auxiliaries, you have to contemplate if you want to form negative sentences. Don't follow only what the teacher is telling you. No, guys, it's like forming a question. Only that here you are using one negative word. Number two. On no occasion did they say that to me. It is correct. But teacher is not beginning with a negative word. Not really, but it's beginning with a preposition. And after the preposition, you have your negativity on no occasion. Yes, it's impossible to say only no occasion. No. Tell me when, on no occasion. Did, auxiliary, and is a verb. They is a subject. Say is your verb in simple form. Simple form? Yes, because you have did. That to me. Okay, let's start with the sentences. Steve didn't win the prize, comma, nor did he expect to do so. Analyze the two sentences. Ready? Can you tell me?
The first is correct.
Exactly, the first sentence is correct. Steve didn't win a prize. What about the second one?
I think that also is correct.
Also is correct for you. Okay, so yes. Which one is your negative word?
Nor
Nor. What is did?
the verb.
Auxiliary, and it's a verb.
Yes,
He
the subject.
is the subject. So right there you have. Right there you have the inversion. Yes, the rest is the extra information used in the correct form. 4. Only once in my life, gone, I have to New York City. Only once in my life, gone, I have to New York City. What is your analysis?
Is incorrect.
It is incorrect, exactly. Now, what are you going to do in order to arrange this sentence correctly? Which one is your negative word?
Only.
Only, exactly. Only is my negative word, exactly. Only once in my life. Okay, sometimes students we can have, sorry, negative words with some complement. This complement has to be part of the negative word. Only once in my life. That complete only once in my life is my complete negative phrase. So after my negative, I need a verb. Do you have a verb?
Yes,
Yes. Which one is your verb?
have.
Ah, okay. So what you mean is you change the position of have? Yes, after
Yes,
life. Yes.
yes.
Only once in my life, have. And what do you write after have?
The subject have I gone.
I gone to New York City. Excellent. This is the way that you have to fix these sentences. Okay. So let's check the rest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Remember, they have to begin with a negative word and you switch the verb and the subject. Okay, so let's start. 1, 2, and 3. Ready?
No, teacher.
No. Okay, so I'm waiting. Finish, guys?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So let's analyze the number 5. Abby, what is the solution number 5?
Is incorrect
It's incorrect, exactly. Yes, why is incorrect? Because
because don't have. No.
because it doesn't have.
Because the negative word.
Mhm.
um,
Which one is your negative?
no.
No, exactly. But now, did he go out of the house at no time? What is that? That one is a question. Yes? And you don't have a question mark. So it's a question, but you don't have a question mark. It's incorrect. Remember, not only get only the grammar, guys. Yes, analyze. What is it? Number 6, Ángeles.
Number 6 is incorrect.
Yes. What is the incorrect part? Which one is your negative?
Seldom.
Seldom. Yes. And after seldom, what would you write?
Has.
Has. Seldom has their secretary made such mistakes. Excellent. Lupita, number 7.
Correct.
Correct, exactly. Which one is your negative word?
No.
No, exactly. No sooner hot. She. Yes, auxiliary verb. She, subject. Okay, Oswaldo, the number 8.
Is incorrect, teacher.
What is the incorrect part?
Because after a comma, we need switch subject and verb.
Exactly. So which one is your negative word?
Nor.
Nor. And after nor, what could you write?
Left.
Left is a verb, but it's a verb in past. So do you need a verb in past? No. What do you need?
Verb.
Which verb?
Mm,
Well, actually, you need an auxiliary, and that auxiliary is also a verb. So which auxiliary do you need?
Did.
Did, exactly. North, did is your auxiliary and is a verb. Your subject, she, and what happened to left? You change
Leave.
left for
Leave.
leave. Nor did she leave early. Okay, I return to Abby. Abby, number 9.
Is incorrect.
Is incorrect? Okay, which one is your negative?
Barely.
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 That is your negative word. After negative word, do you have an auxiliary?
Had.
Had. The subject?
Finished.
The subject is finished? Really?
Ah, no,
No,
he.
no, exactly. The subject is
He.
he. Do you have auxiliary verb in subject? Do you have the inversion? Yes. So that sentence is?
Correct.
Correct, exactly. Okay, and the last one, Angeles, the number 10. Really fast before the times go out.